Meow, 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 meow. Oh, funny story though. Um, the girlfriend was sick, and Jiggly... Oh, I found a building! Yes! What's this color? I don't want to call it just melons. I don't want to call it Jiggly. I don't want to call it... I guess I can call it Chan. No, fuck it, I'm gonna call it Jiggly Melons Chan. Forever. Never to be abbreviated. Jiggly Melons Chan has this chili she makes. Fake chili she calls it. It's not really chili. But it's close. And the girlfriend, A, doesn't care for it, but A was feeling sick, so Jiggly Melons Chan figured this was blizzard weather, by the way. Cold as ice outside. Decided she wanted to get her stuff for fake chili, and she would make this delicious fake chili for me to try and for her and Coffee to enjoy, because she knew that Coffee liked it already. And she would make soup for my girlfriend, eh? Which was really sweet, actually. See this? Shit like this. This is why the manipulator is still good. It's going to happen super slow, but I do not want to have to pull her up there. This is just more convenient for me to sit here talking. So, anyways, we get bundled up. I had my spring coat actually, because I wasn't expecting it to go out. I wasn't expecting it to storm that much. But it wasn't too bad right then. So we go out and we go for this horrible, horrible, long-ass walk. We get this chili stuff. And, no kidding, walking to Walmart, because neither one of us has our license. Coffee and A have their licenses, but they were off working. A had to work, even though she was still feeling super sick. So we walked it, and what normally takes like half an hour did actually take over an hour because of the snow and the ice and how horrible and thick it was. And Jiggly Melon-chan ended up poking a dead deer inside the road that was frozen to see if its hoofs were really as sharp as she'd heard in documentary. She loves documentaries. Caught in the door. And we just had this walk, and we're kind of crazy for doing it, honestly. Oh my god, can you see the color of that water? I'll put down a torch. I have some coal. There's a little more there, so... Here, this... Let's see how far it goes. All the way down there. Hold down right click. I open up a little hole, and the water is draining right out. You gotta be careful to wait for it to completely go, because even a drop of this stuff will poison you. You will not be a happy camper. So I know Jiggly Melon-chan is actually gonna make soup too for A, which is really nice. The whole thing was a thoughtful idea. But we froze our asses clean off. And only the fact that a nice gentleman offered us a ride on the way back kept us from getting back later than Coffee and A did from work. So really we could have just gotten a ride from him. I love decorative items, treasure chest. Come. And let me double look what was in there. Mostly just raw alien meat and some pixels. I didn't pick up anything special. Chest did pop up in here. And we do have some flares now. I can actually put those here just to keep them out of the way. I don't need to be able to really quick key in, though you can hit the little S, the little apostrophe. What do you call that? Yeah, apostrophe. I think. No, because the apostrophe and the comma are on the right side. Tilde, whatever the key to the left of one, and it'll pop out. So it really should be shown to the left of one. But now we have a flare we can toss down into water, and we might need that in lower areas where we can't just knock a hole in the background. And this whole thing, this whole building, these doors, this rubble here, all of this, I'm about to harvest it. I can't help myself. It is something I need to do, even with this stone pick. I said I was going to show you the first time I did things, so I'm going to show you me breaking the first 9 blocks of this structure. I'm going to be right back. Maybe I'll upgrade my thing first. I'll be right back. I'll see if I have the stuff in my inventory to upgrade my pick. If you can't figure out how to upgrade your pick and you need tips and tricks for that, don't try playing checkers. It's too complicated for you. I know. I'll be right back. Well, the sun is rising, which means that we should probably get back out in the world and do more ore harvesting. I took a big chunk out of this building and made myself a nice copper pickaxe. Actually, we're coming back to finish this, so let's leave this now. And we'll be back, like I said. We did build a bow, though, just to have one. Didn't have enough iron to make it an iron bow, so it's just pretty much a crap hunting bow. And I cut down some trees to the left that you already saw, just to make some more torches and platforms. Tear down process. Ooh, yeah. Oh, before I start mining and doing derp, if you hit N, you get this magnifying glass, right? And you can examine things. Statement, torches are indispensable. I love the way the glitch talk, by the way. You see my reflection, Insidious, no! Let's see if there's any good ones. Door. Jealousy, such strong materials. Educate, the glitch craft all sorts of weapons on these animals. They even craft animals on these animals. Where did the first one come from? Inspired, crafting module activated, nice. Craftsmanship. Perfect temperature. Very nice. And I will be collecting all those torches and platforms. As I finish knocking this thing down, I think we'll try one of those fast forwards I was talking about right now. Check this out. Fish in a barrel. Yeah. Oh, check it out. Under all the vines, experience capsule. You can smash these with anything. One swing of any weapon will do it. That'll also kill any fish that happen to be around. Screw those guys for eating fish. Ah, this guy. So annoying. Why are there birds underground? Oh, that's a nice big pocket of coal. I'd like. So what did you think about the time skip forward versus the musical fast forward? What did you prefer? I genuinely care about my fans and your opinions. And as I get back into this, I would love to hear from you. I might not always be able to follow every suggestion. Some people might give opposite suggestions. Some things I might not be capable of with my current setup anyway. It might just not be as fun for me. I got into this possibility. But I will listen and read every single one. And I'll generally respond too. It's not like I'm a PewDiePie or someone like that with a bazillion fans. I know some people don't like him, but knowing what I do about making YouTube videos, his production value is so freaking high. Even if you don't like his style, his production value, man. The quality of those videos, the audio, he always has those little thumbnails. I'm so glad I fell in the water. I did not plan this. I did not want this. Nevertheless, I'm glad it happened. And yeah, when the sun sets, the problem with using the back wall thing is it becomes very dark in the caves you've already cleared. Like, this used to be a light source, that... I mean, they still kind of are. You can see where they are in the moonlight. But you can't really see much around them. I mean, overall, not a huge savings in terms of torch usage, but I should be able to get out of here without really using any more. I think what I'm gonna do is big stuff that really isn't as fun for people to watch, but that needs done, like me knocking down. I need to go back and do that. I want to find some silver first, so I can make a silver pickaxe and have it be even faster for me. But I want the glass, and I want the tech-looking blocks, and I want to build something awesome out of them. Maybe decorate my ship a little, who knows? So, I'm thinking like technological temple for ship. Even that way, since there's so many freaking temples in this game. You'll see what I mean. And I am a glitch, so the tech part, natural fit, obviously. The building definitely had some tech credit to it. Another primary concern, though, is I really want to lay out my ship in the most efficient way I can think of. I want to have a layout for all of the decorative stuff I'm going to actually keep, because you can scan stuff from the 3D printer and print it. But if it's something you actually plan on using, you'll save a lot if you just collect extra instead of spending pixels on making copies of things. And I'll show you what I mean by copies of things with that nice tech chest I found when I go back to the ship. Oh god! Hey, that would be a good guy to capture Pokemon. You can see I made more bandages with the fibers I collected on camera. I might actually set this first world as our home world. I do kind of like those eyeball guys. But, on the other hand, when it comes to capturing Pokemons, you want someone with two really good abilities. The fire ability is good. It's got some range on it, decent damage, and a stat effect. But I'm not sure about the little exploding pellet. On the other hand, I really did like the way those eyeball. I tell you what, let's do an actual cut here. So I'm going to just sit here waiting for this to warm up. I'm going to head right, I'm going to fight, and I'm going to record in case anything interesting happens during the fight. With anything over there. But if I just kill the scrubs you saw and continue on, I'm going to cut back in when I hit the next interesting structure on this planet, or when I've gone all the way around. So I'll be right back. Hey, this might be interesting. Let's pop down the torch and have a look. Looks like we're in some kind of snow area now. Oh, definitely, look at that ice. And as always, there are useful vines here. And things to kill. Both of which are gonna happen pretty quick. Of course, these things are not hostile for us. But when do we let that stop us, huh? Never. Do we got any more? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Actually, type up the amount you want right here. That's a 2-for-1 sale today on torches, so it's getting late. So I also might need to call it a day soon. So let's gather one more vine, and because I love you all so dang much, you're the best fans ever for sticking with me after that long absence, I'm gonna run to the right for you. I'm gonna ignore everything except killable monsters, and I'm gonna tell you the story about how me and my special gal pal actually got together. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna tell it right through killing things and being super sleepy, and it'll be goofy and ridiculous, and I'll probably tell him. But that is the best possible way to do it. Give me your meats. Is not what I said to her. Actually, first time I met, we were random D&D game. She hadn't met me in person before. I actually invited one of her friends because, hey, girl, new situation, wanted to make sure not a psycho killer dude. Totally get that. When we met in a dating site, and I was married, so obviously she was into the poly thing. My ex said she looked too much like a beaver, which is ridiculous. But when A and Coffee and Jiggly Melon Chan and her other friend who's actually out of town right now, I will call America, because she actually has that as her nickname. And everyone who knows me is going to know who I am, so screw it. So, they heard that, and they said my ex looked like a dragon, and we all laughed, and it was super fun. It's nice to have friends who would say that sort of thing. Because I'm nice. Anyways, after the breakup, me and Ace started hanging out more. A actually went out of her way to try and get me to come out of the house. I was going through all that stuff. It was just a horrible time. But I kept my adorable kitties. I kept the big old couch. And the apartment was mine. And me and A were just friends for the longest time. I'm just purposely slow while I wait for daylight. Let's be honest here. Ah, shit. Need more torch. There we go. Yeah, you just spam those suckers everywhere. But I'm really good at back routes, and I really liked her for a long time. And she was getting to hear these stupid stories about my sexual exploits. She had not been so lucky in a while. Because girls have it harder. guys are guaranteed to get off every time. Girls need to be a little more selective. And yeah, we ended up together, having just as much fun as we always had, except with more makeouts, which really isn't that the best sort of relationship ever. In fact, our first bunch of dates were hanging out and watching Game of Thrones together, which is an awesome series, and I need to read the book. I hate the Lannisters. Except for the midget, he's awesome. If you haven't read Game of Thrones, or watched Game of Thrones, you'll have no idea what I'm talking about. That's okay. Just geeky show, geeky girl, geeky fun time. And the way things happen between me and Jiggly Melonchan is Jiggly Melonchan had been exposed to all these stories of my sexual exploits because I am way too honest. And apparently everyone thought I was bragging. I wasn't bragging. I'd actually been noticed by a group of women who spoke to each other and was being used by various people as a booty call, which was very emotionally unfulfilling, and I was unhappy, but at least it was sex. And after me and A got together, what I heard from Jiggly Melonchan is, "So, I've heard you weren't both bragging." And my response to this is, I wasn't talking about stuff to brag, I was talking about I was in emotional distress. Damn it, ladies. That's all I can think about is sex. Am I right, guys? Come on. You know, I'm not right. Right at all. Though, here is a piece of useful advice. And, ladies, you know this already. Guys, if you don't know this, you really need to, for the sake of the women listening. If you're one of those guys who, after you finish, then it's all clingy and grubby, and, oh, those women are so needy, and you complain about that? Guys like myself, we are aware that that will not happen if a woman is satisfied. So, that happens. Ask the girl if there's anything she would like you to do that she enjoys. And, do it. Because the woman you are with will know better than me. What sort of advice to give in your very particular situation? All I know is that guys who do complain about that stuff, come on ladies, you know. You know what that means. There. Meanwhile, I was getting all those booty calls, and no one wanted to snuggle with me afterwards. That actually made me sad. I really did want this nice steady relationship type thing I got going on there. Nah. It hasn't been going on super long, but we were great friends before. We're great friends now, and everything is so much happier and easier. My life is happier and easier. I even get to hang out here and play Starbound with you all on a new computer that I could save money for, because it wasn't all going Lord knows where. And it's just everything is better and everything is nicer. And I actually am super tired. I'm pretty sure you can tell at this point. Maybe I should have waited to record this, but I'm finally in a place where I could. I wanted to reach out and let my fans know I'm still alive. So here's what I'm gonna do. I can't promise them every day right now. But before I even upload this one, I'm gonna record a bunch more in a row while I'm nice and awake. And I can promise I can promise this won't be the last one. I can promise you'll keep getting them for a while at least, and if I get the interest, people like this, and you ask me to go on, I'll go on. And I'll do more of this. And I'll do more of the ripping up buildings off camera. And I'll show you some decorating, and once I figure out how to get into the electronics portion of this and do the wiring and stuff, I might even do some tutorial bits. That would be pretty cool. Life is beautiful, and I am so flippin' happy right now, and you gotta be true to yourself. You gotta take care of the people who matter to you. And key to getting close to any person, to finding someone in your life who enhances your life and brings brightness to it. And this is not even a relationship thing, this is not even a male-female thing, this is an everybody thing. Is to be honest with who you are and how you feel. Not just to the person, but to yourself. Oh, spooky noises. And to do what you can to make their life a little bit better, but don't be anyone's servant. Be yourself. Live life for you, take care of yourself, and make sure you're okay. Once you do that, make sure you're there for your friends. And make sure you're adding some sort of value to their life, whether it's cleaning because they're such nice people and they cook delicious meals and give you rides. Even back rubs. Playing fun games of Dungeons and Dragons. Maybe it's even the people you don't know in person that you just kind of got them to know online and you want to give them a nice video. And you want to keep trying to give them nice videos to make up for the time you kind of lost. That's a cool thing to do. That makes the world a little bit better place. And if everyone did that much, man, I'll kick ass. Everything would. If everyone just did what they could to take care of themselves and then just make things a little bit better. You know what? It's working for me. This is Cake, constantly mining, constantly searching. Is there something new on the horizon? Only time will tell. But I will keep bringing you these stories. I'm going to try to keep a little more PG. I'm going to be honest about my paganism and the polyamory, and I will... Oh my god, what the heck is that thing shooting at me? The swarm of flies. No, I'm not going to give explicit details. Again. I threw my pick. I'm tired. I should go to bed. I threw it again. Why? No, stop it, Cake. I'm probably walking by all sorts of treasure chests and stuff as I record this, and you all are getting annoyed. But it's the price you pay for watching a Let's Play. And I tell you what, if I see something the second before you do, and if you've been playing it would have gone off camera, you'll never know, because I'll stop and say, hey, look at that. And you'll think to yourself, oh, I would have seen that. But let's play some play. Oh, it's these little spider dudes. I wish you could capture these. I think you can only capture flying things. this? This is a status capsule. It looks like one of those experience capsules. They never give experience. It'd be nice if sometimes they jackpotted, because the two possibilities are kind of nice things happening or instant death. Wow. At least it wasn't instant, but... Jeez Louise. That is ridiculous. Fly swarm, that's what it's called. Should've known. These guys are cool. I'm definitely saving this world. Because I want to capture whatever Pokemons I can from here. Oh, Pokemons? I meant Terraria creatures. Wait, no, Terraria? It's Starbound creatures. Oh, this game's getting compared to so many things. It's really not. It's its own sort of mashup. Same way if you watch Firefly, it was a mashup of Western and sci-fi. And I mean, you could say pancakes are a mixture of eggs, flour, and water. But if you take a big mouthful of eggs and flour and water, it doesn't make you a pancake. Cake, you're enjoying playing this too much. I signed off. I did. I meant to leave. But I'm still here. Why? Why am I still here? Maybe I'll put some 2 parts. Yeah, that's a ticket. Yeah, and if you shine your flashlight straight down, and you pay attention, which I wasn't for a minute if I missed anything, I apologize. You can see. Or sometimes you don't. And some creatures are not hostile. You can sneak right over them. And any one-handed item that we hold, because we put that flashlight in the air, flashlight's still gonna be. I know that was an experience pod, that's fine. I experience pixels. Experience and money are kind of interchangeable in this, because you could spend it on upgrades for your character, or on decorative items. If you'd only spend it on upgrades, I'd say it was more experience than actual money. But you can also spend it on things just to spend it on things. Very unusual. Alright, try this again. Well, full heal, except I keep myself healed, thank you very much. That's... I was really hoping for a speed boost or something. You can just speed really fast. And really quickly find something amazing. Really should be breaking these pixels, but I don't have one-handed weapon. I guess I could break them with the axe. I just want to keep running without stopping, so that things can't catch up to us, which this guy is, and see any large deposits of silver in the ground. I'm going to use silver right now. I will probably actually end up ending this game. If I die, for sure. And that'll... But I was freezing to death for a second. I think it's daylight coming. Wait, no, I'm freezing to death. Torches. Heat. So nice. Very friendly, very warm. Very welcoming friend. Let's examine him. It's an indescribable. No, I think it's a waggy tongue, flip-collared, tri-crested barbtail. So dork. Very derpy. I'm talking about you, buddy. I really can't resist this. I need all the ores. And this guy is not hostile. It's a nice big group right there. I know I'm going to regret not gathering each and everything later. I really do end up needing it. But I guess it gives me a reason to explore more worlds than I would otherwise. If I miss things, 'cause I'm recording, or I'm just really trying to find something cool for you before I sign off. Oh, sugarcane seed. Nice. Definitely build the farming ship. They'll travel with us. But if we get a big surplus of one kind of seed, happen to be wheat a lot of the time, we might plunk down just a really quick field at our starting location and see how much grows before we end up leaving again. That's not for this world though, that's for other worlds. Start. Oh shit, cat faces. I hate you guys so much. Why are you so cheerful? Leave me alone. Oh, and I did say I built these platforms. I always try to keep some platforms on hand because they're so convenient. You have to backstep, trace your way through something again. Say if we were to die horribly. Oh, these flies are on me like flies on some sort of smelly substance. Did my gut shower? Did they sweat? They need to replace your skin every once in a while? Is it already? It's possible they're robots. They're not organics. You could need to peel off the skin of organic creatures. Replace theirs with it. Entirely possible. I do like the fire breath of those fly guys. They would be on my for certain capture list if their second ability was as cool as the mini eyeballs. They're on the maybe though for sure. So I'm burning and freezing to death, huh? That's what you're telling me. See, it would be nice if while you were on fire, the warmth bar increased very quickly. You know what I mean? You know I'm freezing to death while I'm on fire. Oh, no, that's supposed to hurt. So, very nice. Chill. This torch is under our butt. Chill down a little bit. Ooh. Ooh. Mm. Yeah, so there's some edits for cuts here. I didn't mention making them ahead of time. This ran a little long because I wanted to find something really cool. And it'd be nice if there's snow in ice paths. I wish there was proper beta testing forms for me to fill out. Give them some feedback on this. But I'm just playing the game as I can right now. I will grab whatever ores I can for sure, always. Even if I have enough, because later you can transform them into pixels, and it saves you so much time and effort if you just have a bunch of copper and extra silver. And maybe even a little tiny bit extra gold to schwap than that. I haven't actually finished the game on my own. I just got a base level of competence. Already not off. Dead. Good. I did a sad beat. It's bad way before this video. My girlfriend was already gonna be asleep by then. So. I didn't promise, I just said that I probably would. Then I probably did. Slash definitely didn't. Big seed, seed. Those friendly beats and master's best friend. You. And we have silver ore to make a proper pickaxe upgrade. We just really want to gather enough silver and gold to make at least a gold pickaxe. I actually found some of that next door up in that one chest right towards the beginning. But not enough to actually do that particular upgrade. I forgot coal back there and I want to get it. Very bad video. Technically, I can just chop down some trees in any world I'm in and burn them in a furnace to make charcoal, and that would make up if I need to make up. So that's fine. That's another tip too. You can burn unrefined wood. It has to be in a furnace, and it will make charcoal, and you can use that to fuel your ship. So if you really don't like world, it's way colder, and you expect it, and you keep freezing to death. Banana. See a banana. Yes. Aha. Yes. Yes. Oh my God. This is a tech chest. These almost always have amazing shit in them. Let's see what's in here.